Hey guys, it's Dan from DisneyInfinityCodes.com, and I am here inside the toy box with Disgust inside Disney Infinity 3.0. And we're going to take a look at Disgust and all of her special character tree enhancements that we can buy, and then test them out. And so we'll kind of review the skill tree and then take a look at what they do. So she's level 20 and she's got 75 skill points, so we're ready to go in terms of maxing out this character. So right off the bat, of course, health boost. The health tab is pretty similar to all the health tabs that you've seen in all the 2.0 characters, or at least the health upgrades inside those skill trees. Things like mid-air recovery, the teammate stuff, and health boosts. They're particularly useful, especially if you're big into playing two-player. There's nothing new or fancy there with these. But now let's take a look at Wave of Emotion. This is the special attack inside of 3.0 for the emotions. Each of them have their own slightly unique Wave of Emotion in terms of its animation, but they all do about the same. They release kind of a large orb of energy that damages all those in the area, and they're particularly useful when you're inside of the playset and you have to pop a lot of balloons. If you drop that attack, you can really clear out a large area pretty easily and nicely. So we're a big fan of these special moves, so we like to kind of max them out. So upgrades like Pretty Revolting and Be Cool will impact, will change the size of the area of the attack as well as its damage. So we want to grab all that because very useful, like I said earlier. Great. So now we'll hop over here to the melee, and of course we've got the damage increase for her combo with her Scarf Whip. And then we've got Disgusted Defense. This is that carefully timed A tap of the button when an enemy is attacking you. It will allow you to repel that. And then, of course, we've got Pound for Pound, which is an upgrade to her Ground Pound attack, which is also super useful, especially against that spinning broccoli and those swamp creatures inside the inside-out playset. Now we've got her Block Breaker. They have it called Keep Your Cool, and that's with a double tap of X will break the enemy's block. Really useful for those like spinning broccoli again when they're in that state of spin and they can't be attacked because they've got that defense up. Those that block breaker is very useful in clearing the way. Now we've got a ranged attack. Of course, we can upgrade the damage and the range, but Chargin' and Barret. This lets her charge up her glowing orbs and have a little bit of a boost in the attack when they land. Quick and Icky reduces the time it takes to charge that. And then let's look at the name of the third one. Grossly Overstated will reduce the charge time even further. Come down here and look at the other ones. Disgusting Delivery reduces the charge time. And let's see this last one over here. And then these are just upgrades to the ranged attacks. I think that this one up here that cost 5 will do me better than the 3.1. So there we go. We've got her skill tree all kind of filled out and maxed out. And while I didn't show it, her character type, just like the other emotions, is Marksman. So all the emotions, that's the only character type they're assigned, but they do have a really great ranged attack with these memory orbs. So all these skill points are now kind of loading up. We can take a quick look at all the attacks and upgrades we just did to the character. Now, including this Block Breaker, a nice new feature of 3.0 is that they will do a little training mini game to show you how to use that. So when you normally tap X, she does this little whip with her scarf, and then when you hold X, she kind of does like a little bit of it's like a powered attack, but if you hold X and then tap it again, she does kind of a double whip, which is great. So if you manage to tap the X, the best way to kind of time it is to tap the X while that scarf is, just as that green burst appears as she's whipping that scarf. But and the way she runs is ridiculous because she runs with her little hands all dainty and in front of her. This is her block inside, and then this is her dodge. This is her ranged attack, of course, throwing the Disgust memory orbs. And then if we charge those up and let them go, and of course hit the ground instead of just tossing it off the side. They have a nice little explosion there, a nice little area of effect. And then let's take a peek at her ground pound. And finally, let's take a look at her special move. There is the Wave of Emotion.
Out of my space. Back off.
So there you go, guys. There is Disgust inside of Disney Infinity 3.0 with the Inside Out playset that she can be played in. And so thanks for watching as always, and visit us at DisneyInfinityCodes.com.